What's up guys, it's KardTrickKid, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to fan cards. So if you don't know what fanning cards is essentially just a fancy way of spreading out cards. It looks really cool, and I'm also going to teach you a really cool way to close it up. So yeah, let's take a look at some people fanning cards. So I hope you enjoyed that little quick montage. Yeah, I really enjoyed making it. So yeah, now let's get into how to fan cards. The cards I'll be using in this tutorial are the teal Cherry Casino playing cards. This is an awesome deck. Make sure to go check out Pure Imagination Projects. And yeah, let's get started. First thing you're gonna need is obviously a deck of cards, and one that fans relatively smoothly. This is a relatively new deck of cards, isn't fully broken in yet, but it should be able to shuffle pretty well, and it should be pretty smooth. You should probably do this with a newer deck. It doesn't have to be newest condition, but it should be pretty new. All right, so the first step is you have to hold it. If you're right-handed, you hold it in your left hand in mechanic grip like this. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna shift the grip to a grip like this. So you're holding your thumb on top of the deck, and it's kind of like in a side dog. So what you're gonna do is to transition, you go from this to this, and then you take your other hand kind of like a crab, and you grab it like this, and that's where you do the fan, and we'll get into that in a second. So again, you're gonna start in mechanics grip, and then you're gonna transfer it to this kind of side grip, and you're gonna have your kind of crabby hands, and your thumb is gonna contact the side like this, and all your other fingers are going to the other side. And this is just holding it with the thumb, and the other finger is kind of the same. And you don't want to be holding it too tightly, because then you can barely fan it. You want to like have it pretty, pretty loosey-goosey. And so then you hold it like this, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it back, and then you're gonna grab the entire packet and just start spreading it out like this with just your thumb. So again, like this, you hold it like that, and grab it like this, and then you start moving it with your thumb, and it creates this cool fan. So that's how to do the fan. So again, you have it in the side grip. You grab your hands like a crab and make sure to put them at the top of the packet, and then start applying pressure with your thumb as you draw it around in a circle. It creates this cool fan. I know this is pretty messy because I was showing in slow motion, but yeah, that's how to fan the cards. And as you just saw right there, as I fanned them out, I actually did this cool closing thing, and I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. So once you have the fan, you can either just close it like this. You take your index finger, you bring it to the bottom of the packet and just bring it around in a circle. And that looks cool, but it looks a lot cooler when you do this. So now let's get into how to do that. So once you have your fan, you're gonna have to look at the bottom. So this is what it looks like, closing it up. So it's kind of your bottom fingers are doing all the work. So for this part, it's probably one of the more difficult parts of the thumb fan. So here's how to do it. So once you have your fan, the bottom should look a little something like this. You should have your 4 fingers kind of supporting these cards in place. And to do the one-handed closure of the fan, you're gonna start by curling in your first and second finger like this. And the next part is kind of like a flicking motion, kind of like flick it in like that. That was a bit unclear, but I'll go over it right now. And your 4 fingers are supporting it. Curl in the first 2 fingers and kind of start moving them forward and close up the fan. Once again, fan, curl, and just like push it in like that. So the one-handed closure requires a lot of practice, but with some practice, it can get really good. Remember, hold it like this, crab hand, contact like this, and fan it out with your thumb, and then curl in the top 2 fingers and kind of drag it in. So yeah, that's pretty much how to fan cards. So yeah, now that you know how to fan cards, you can do some awesome stuff like this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and to hit that subscribe button, because according to YouTube, only 41.1% of you guys are subscribed to this channel, which means 58.8% of you guys are not subscribed. So that means you should hit that subscribe button so we can make that percentage 100%. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.